General Hospital star Maurice Benard speaks of bipolar diagnosis. Maurice Benard, the actor who plays Sonny Corinthos on General Hospital, admits to suffering mental illness while releasing his memoir, Nothing General About It. When ABC soap star Maurice Benard first starts acting, he is warned by his acting coach not to mention he is bipolar or mentally ill. The coach says if he is honest about it, he won't get the job. Maurice Benard lands first soap role in All My Children. Maurice Benard gets his first role as Nico Kelly on All My Children in 1987. There was something the producers and fellow cast members didn't know at that time. Benard has already suffered 2 mental breakdowns at that time. However, not only has Maurice hidden his bipolar diagnosis from the cast and crew, he is also hiding this from his closest friends and family. People speaks to Benard, 57, in an exclusive interview about his memoir, Nothing General About It. It is at this time Maurice opens up about his acting coach telling him not to mention his mental illness. If he had, he says he would not have got the part. Benard writes about this in his memoir, describing his experience as being on the high end of the bipolar disorder spectrum. Maurice struggles with anxiety, suicidal thoughts, depression, manic outbursts, violence, and hospitalization. While this is hidden during his successful working life, he is now prepared to open up and tell his story. General Hospital star cried, while recording audiobook, Maurice admits he is leaving himself vulnerable in his book. He says this is especially so when recording the audiobook version. He says, "Oh man, I would cry like a baby and then pull myself together and keep going." In the memoir, the actor speaks of a lifetime of performing for an audience. As a boy, he sings for his parents' friends at their parties and loves the attention he receives. This leads Benard to become obsessed with perfecting his performance to get the best applause. However, in the meantime, Maurice suffers manic episodes, including one at the age of 21. He says he becomes so violent, his parents had to call the police. Benard is then admitted to a mental hospital. At the age of 22, he is diagnosed with bipolar disorder. The young Maurice is prescribed lithium, which he says is a heavy-duty drug. However, it evens out the chemical imbalance in his brain. In his memoir, he describes lithium as being a miracle drug, as it allows him to function normally. Successful career while bipolar. After starring in All My Children, Maurice goes on to star in several television movies. He eventually ends up on the cast of General Hospital. Benard has played the role of popular tough guy Sonny Corinthos on GH for 26 years. Maurice does admit to taking himself off his meds twice because at the time he was feeling great. He says his head told him he didn't need to take any medication as he wasn't sick. However, things would change in 1993 when he is married to Paula. In his first week of working on the set of General Hospital, he has his third most violent mental breakdown. In the book, Benard writes of the experience in detail. He says 2 weeks into filming, he starts hearing voices. By the end of the second week, he is totally delusional. While in his role on General Hospital, he is a method actor. Everyone believes he is merely very much into his role. However, at home, he also acts like his GH character, saying he was being tough, mean, and lethal towards his wife. Maurice confesses to Paula after his voices tell him he should confess to Paula. He writes in the memoir that he told his wife about the strip clubs he had been to and the other women in this life. While he speaks to her, he says he is twitching and crying. Maurice Benard, best known for his long-standing role as Sonny Corinthos on the hit soap opera General Hospital, has become a beacon of hope and inspiration for individuals living with bipolar disorder. Benard's portrayal of the complex and emotional character Sonny has earned him widespread acclaim, but it is his openness about his personal struggles with mental health that has made an even deeper impact. Diagnosed with bipolar disorder in his early 20s, Benard has used his platform to raise awareness about the condition, offering support to others who may be facing similar challenges. Born Mauricio Jose Morales in Martinez, California in 1963, Maurice Benard had an early passion for acting. However, even as his career began to take off, he faced internal battles that would later shape his life in profound ways. At the age of 22, Benard was diagnosed with bipolar disorder, a mental health condition characterized by extreme mood swings, including emotional highs, mania or hypomania, and lows, depression. For many years, the stigma surrounding mental health kept people from discussing their struggles openly, and Benard was no exception. He recalls feeling ashamed and uncertain about how to manage his diagnosis. As his career in Hollywood advanced, the pressure to maintain his public image while dealing with the ups and downs of bipolar disorder became overwhelming. Benard described the experience as a roller coaster of emotions, with periods of high energy and creativity followed by deep depression. There were times when the weight of his mental health issues seemed insurmountable, but it was the support of his wife, Paula, and his determination to confront his condition that ultimately helped him regain control of his life. Benard's breakthrough came in the early 1990s when he was cast as Sonny Corinthos, a mob boss with a complex emotional background, on General Hospital. It was a role that resonated with Benard on a personal level, as Sonny's struggles with bipolar disorder mirrored his own. Benard's portrayal of Sonny's emotional depth and mental health challenges brought a new level of authenticity to the character, earning him multiple Daytime Emmy Awards. More importantly, it provided a platform for Benard to share his personal journey with bipolar disorder, allowing viewers to see the humanity behind the condition. In interviews and public appearances, Benard has been candid about his experiences with manic episodes, depression, and the toll that bipolar disorder can take on both the individual and their loved ones. He has spoken about the importance of seeking treatment, whether through medication, therapy, or other forms of support, and has stressed the value of a strong support system. Benard credits his wife, Paula, as a pivotal figure in his recovery, highlighting her unwavering patience and understanding throughout his darkest moments. Benard's openness about his mental health struggles has been instrumental in breaking down the stigma surrounding bipolar disorder. By speaking candidly about his experiences, he has helped others feel less alone in their battles and encouraged them to seek help. His advocacy work extends beyond interviews and social media. Benard has participated in mental health awareness campaigns and frequently shares stories from fans who have been inspired by his journey. One of the most significant ways Benard has contributed to the conversation about mental health is through his book, Nothing General About It: How Love and Lithium Saved Me On and Off General Hospital, published in 2020. The memoir details Benard's life, career, and his ongoing journey with bipolar disorder. In it, he discusses the challenges he faced before being diagnosed, the impact of medication like lithium on his life, and how he continues to navigate the highs and lows of the condition. The book has resonated with readers who appreciate his honesty and vulnerability, as well as his message of hope and perseverance. Benard's journey has not been without setbacks, but he has learned to manage his condition with the help of medication, therapy, and a strong support system. His ability to channel his emotions into his acting has not only made Sonny Corinthos one of the most compelling characters in daytime television, but has also allowed him to use his platform for good. One of the most important lessons Benard hopes to impart is that having bipolar disorder does not define a person. He emphasizes that it is possible to live a full, successful, and happy life while managing the condition. His advocacy has paved the way for more open discussions about mental health, particularly in industries where vulnerability is often discouraged. In recent years, Benard has also expanded his reach through social media platforms, where he engages with his followers on topics ranging from mental health to his experiences on General Hospital.